We light the chalice with these words from Albert Schweitzer. At times, our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lighted the chalice, lighted the flame within us. Please join me in the affirmation of covenant, which you find printed in your order of service. Love is the doctrine of this church. The quest for truth is its sacrament, and service is its prayer. To dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge and freedom, to serve humankind in fellowship, to the end that all souls shall grow into harmony with the divine. Thus do we covenant with each other.
In the last days of October, we have a yearly ritual in my home of creating our beloved dead altar. It looks a lot like this. I use the same sheer black scarf that has silver crescent moons on it. I put it on a favorite piece of artwork that has a tall mirror and a shelf. I wander around the house, gathering pictures of great-grandparents and grandparents, dear friends, and chosen family. I write names on cards for those we've lost in the past year that I don't have pictures for. And then I add a candle. It's a time that we take to honor our loved ones, to remember and to grieve and to be thankful. This year's altar holds special significance in my home because it includes two very dear friends that David and I lost this year. We take this time to remember that they are still with us, even if we would rather have them here physically. Those we have loved are not lost. At my friend Caroline's service in August, we read, "Who we are does not die. We came from the mother into this physical form, playing for a time in her creation, returning back to the mother in our original and eternal spirit form. I am not gone. I'm here with you now." I do love this time of year as we tip into the darkness and the nights grow longer in the northern hemisphere, the fall colors. Savoring the afternoon sun as the days grow shorter. Just weeks ago, I was complaining that I was too hot. But now I'm soaking in the warmth and the light before it's gone. The coming darkness feels like an invitation to sleep, to dream. The animals in the trees are hibernating. We move inside to sit by the fire, even if only figuratively, when it's cold and dark outside. And we light candles and chalices and fires, and we celebrate holidays of light. Lights to shine in the darkness. Lights to remind us that winter will end. We're holding two ideas at once, two things in tension. Welcoming the darkness and looking forward to the returning light. This feels like a magical time of year for me. The pandemic, however, has seemed like an extended time of hibernation without a clear ending. We learn new ways of being and staying connected with each other. But I'm wondering what each of you might have been dreaming during our days of staying home to flatten the curve. Were you thinking about what might come next? What might be different when we were together again? We've heard about people who made big changes in their lives, switching professions, or rethinking how they spend their time, or focusing on staying more connected to family and friends. Our congregation is in a kind of hibernation, or germination, of transition. I have visions of seeds nestled in the dark earth. So, what are we going to plant? What do we want to see sprouting this spring? What will we harvest this summer? Our congregation is so rich in passion and energy and creativity and purpose. We are compassionate and loving and willing to work hard to help each other and our neighbors and our community and our world. What is most important to you about our congregation? What is missing? What could be expanded? What could we scale back a bit? Now is the time to think about all of this, to think and to speak up, to share your vision. Each of us creates our community. Each voice is important to the whole. In the next few months, we'll continue the work of looking deeply at our congregation and answering these questions. Who are we? Who do we want to become? How will we get there? We're going to work together with the help of trained staff from the UUA and the Southern region to articulate our dreams, our vision, and we need everyone's input, all of your thoughts and ideas. So join in the dreaming. I know I'm really preaching to the choir, but join a committee. We have quite a few to choose from, and they're doing fantastic, exciting work within our church and out in the world. Despite the lockdown, we've seen new friends and new members join our congregation in the past 2 years, even in the past 2 weeks, and it's wonderful and invigorating. I love hearing these fresh perspectives and ideas. Our community is growing. So let's dream together. Who are we? Who do we want to become? How do we move more deeply into relationship with each other? Let's dream now, because the time to plant is coming, and I can't wait to see the harvest. So may it be.
We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
Please join us in Thompson Hall in the Meta Wing for coffee and snacks and good conversation. Go in peace.